Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me in this reading. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading. So let's find out what messages come through with the cards for you in this reading, Capricorn. So we have the Hierophant. King of Swords. The High Priestess, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So with the Hierophant showing up in the reverse, this does show an energy of feeling like there's some kind of an awkwardness, being at odds with someone, being in a space of having different perspective or different views in a situation, and there's this need for being able to remain open-minded in your situation, or this, you may be dealing with somebody else, or the situation kind of requires open-mindedness. So you have the Six of Swords in the reverse, and I'm getting with the Six of Swords, there's some kind of it's difficult to get through to somebody or to be able to understand where someone else is coming from. This energy does feel like gaining somebody's approval in a situation is very difficult to do. But with the High Priestess, I'm getting that there's this desire to avoid any conflict, choosing to take the more peaceful approach and the high road in a situation. And the Six of Pentacles, this does also show some balance, some fairness that needs to be brought back into the situation, and it does. So the Six of Pentacles does show this ability to have that kind of give and take in a fair exchange. But it may also feel like there's a lot that is required to be put into making things flow and work in the situation. But I am getting that with the Six of Pentacles, it's like you get back what you give. So it's this karma kind of energy in the situation. So everything's going to be fair anyway. I'm going to pull out more cards. We have a Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So this Knight of Pentacles, this is a slower moving energy, but it is moving. Things are moving forward slowly. But you may be dealing with somebody, or someone may kind of be trying to approach you right now when it comes to being able to share their perspective, or kind of be able to get on the same page with you. It may take a little bit of some time and some patience, but I'm getting that it does. This is a slow moving energy, but it does move forward. So there is growth, there is progress, and you will be seeing that. With this Knight of Pentacles, there's also the solid foundation that's being formed like this. So I'm getting the opportunity to be able to understand a certain situation better, deeper, and more clearly. And through any kind of difficulty or slowing down in a situation, this is a chance to learn more, to become more thorough in anything that you're pursuing. Also getting that when it comes to anybody that you are dealing with right now, they kind of want to take it slow with you, but for the reason that they want to be able to ensure certainty could be very important to this person. We have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is in the reverse. So with this Nine of Wands, there is this energy of being able to kind of let down a guard in a situation, and being able to let those walls come down because of being able to build trust through a situation. And that King of Swords in the reverse does show this difficult to penetrate energy, almost kind of being very hard-headed and almost coming across as being difficult to get through to or to impress. So the Nine of Wands showing up in the reverse, this is more selfless energy and being in a space where you're kind of able to get into a space where trust is being brought back into the situation. And I'm getting that that's as a result of being able to thoroughly move forward and ensure that you are able to ask the tough questions. This other person that you may be dealing with may be kind of approaching things like that, but it does allow for you to actually build trust. And this Nine of Wands also shows the selfless energy, being kind and being in a space where you're not being defensive, but instead you're also ready to listen. So I'm getting that that is something that is also able to be achieved through being able to be more introspective as well, with the Hierophant in the reverse. We have the Four of Swords, and with the Four of Swords, this is an energy this is a card that's showing an energy of being able to also take care of oneself right now. You may be kind of going into a space where you are kind of isolating. You may be dealing with another person who's kind of isolating, and I'm getting that it seems like they're withholding information from you. But I'm getting that that is as a result of a desire to not rock the boat. So eventually you're going to have to talk things through. And I'm getting that this Four of Swords being able to take time out to kind of collect data and thoughts in a situation allows for an opportunity to be more prepared when that happens. That you could be dealing with someone who's very conflict avoidant with the High Priestess. And I'm getting that it's not something they can keep up forever. We have the Queen of Wands, and this is all about being in a space where you're kind of willing to be able to take the risk for the benefit of being able to get to where you want to get to. It does allow you for being able to get there. And with the Queen of Wands, there's also this energy of being in a space where you're kind of recognized for what you're good at, what you're able to bring to the table. So with the Six of Pentacles, you could be meeting someone or working with someone who is a great counterpart in what you're trying to achieve ultimately. Because even with the Queen of Wands, there's this ability to have confidence in what you have. Seeing the person you are dealing with does view what you have as valuable as well and worth the investment. It's worth the risk. They're very confident in it. And that shows, that's also kind of felt by the surroundings. That they may take their time with this Knight of Pentacles. But I'm getting that it's someone who's very cautious, methodical as well. We have the Queen of Swords, the Strength card, the Emperor, and the Temperance. So we have Sagittarius energy, Aries energy, Leo energy, and those are all of the fire signs. And then we have some air sign energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But with this Queen of Swords, this is about being in a space where you're able to take control of a situation with a lot of wisdom. So you may be dealing with a person who has had their fair share of difficulties in the past and they don't want to repeat that, or you may be the one who's in this space. But this is about approaching anything that you're trying to approach from a very conscious mindset and a conscious space. So trying to be very careful when it comes to words, when it comes to being able to establish boundaries early on, so not to experience any kind of unwanted results in anything that you're pursuing right now. So this Queen of Swords does show strength, being able to take your power back in a situation and getting the ability to do that. And then getting that things are handled with a lot of intellect. You may be dealing with someone who's very logical, especially when it comes to how they approach things. And With this Queen of Swords, there's this overthinking energy as well. So it could be difficult to read this person, or this person taking their time may reflect that overthinking energy. So I'm getting that this person is very much in their head that you are dealing with. You may also feel in turn in your head when it comes to the situation. But we have a Strength card, and with the Strength card, this is about having a lot of care. There's a sense that whoever you're dealing with, if you're in a situation where you are working in certain space, but there's a lot of care that is being taken into consideration, and that is also being considered, put forward. So this Strength card, this does show that someone is very caring towards you, and I'm getting that it's almost like this ability to establish trust with the Nine of Wands is also something that is associated with having that care, and you may have been through a lot. So I'm getting that that foundation is not built overnight. You have the Emperor, and with the Emperor there's this sense of being in a space where you can feel like somebody has your back when it comes to something that you're trying to start, something that you're trying to work on. You could even be catching the eye of somebody who can help you when it comes to being able to move things forward. The Emperor card, there's a sense of being taken care of as well. So I am getting that this person is willing to do the heavy lifting while you are perhaps tending to some other things right now. You have the Temperance card, and with the Temperance card, again, there's this energy of being able to move forward at a moderate pace. This is about building in a way that's going to be fair. And also there's this nice solid exchange. You pour into my cup, I pour into yours. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards, Capricorn. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll speak to you in the next reading. Bye, Capricorn.